What's going on, guys? This is KaguraDragunov here, and today I'm going to show you an advanced movement guide purely for movement and no abilities. And also, I feel like I might be the first one to discover how to tap strafe in this game, but even if I'm not, I probably have not seen the videos out yet. Also, I'm going to play as the heavy class because I want to prove to you guys that this works for all the characters no matter the class. I know what y'all came here for. Y'all want to do tap strafe in the finals. Yep. But before I show you guys how to tap strafe, I have to explain to you how this works and what's the basic thing you have to know before you execute this movement. This is actually required because if you do not know how to do this, there's no way you can do the tap strafe. So as you all may know, slide jumping gives you the momentum, but this is where you are partially wrong. While sliding gives you a slight bit of momentum, the real deal comes from the jump. As you can see, it comes from the jump. The jump actually carries the momentum forward. And an example to show you guys over here is when you take a zipline, you will always have forward momentum depending on where it's placing. If it's placing up, you get upward momentum. If you're placing forward, you get forward momentum. So when you see how like I'm getting momentum when I'm b-hopping from the zipline, the forward momentum. Yeah, that's what I mean. So for this game specifically, jumping, or you can say bunny hopping, actually carries the momentum, while sliding slows down most of your momentum. As you can see, when you're sliding, you're actually slowing down a lot of your momentum. And one more thing to take note of is that when you hold W key and sprint, that's where the momentum starts. And then after you slide, you have to jump to be able to carry on with the momentum. To do this jump is relatively easy, but a bit hard to master. Same goes with all the movement thingy that is out here. I came from Apex Legends, so the idea of getting a movement for different type of games just gets to me. Now to do this jump, I'ma call it the strafe jump. We can call it the strafe jump if you want. So to do this jump is slide and then jump. I'm kidding, guys. Okay, so what you guys usually do is slide jump, right? Slide jump and you get like this far from the starting line. So if I can compare the distance, we are up to this first tree if I'm not wrong. Let's slide jump again. Yep, this first birch tree, right? But if you slide and then you jump, wow, I suddenly get like huge momentum forward, right? So to do this is pretty easy. To do the strafe jump, all you have to do is slide. When the animation of the sliding stops, you jump. Let me show you guys again. Hold your shift and W key as if you're running. Hold it all the way, guys. Slide and then jump once the animation of the sliding stops. So to do this, or know when to do this, is by listening to your sliding sound. You see, once the sliding sound stops, you jump at the exact time the sliding stops. But make sure to always hold shift and hold W. See, this is how much momentum I'm getting right now. Next, I know you guys may be using light class, medium class, right? The sliding timing differs for every class. That's all you have to know. Light class has a longer sliding animation, really long, while heavy class is much shorter, or maybe the same as medium class. I'm not too sure on that. You guys can check it out yourself. Once you do the strafe jump, you continue bunny hopping and then slide again. So it looks easy, right? Alright, so here we go. Slide, jump, bunny hop, slide, jump. Got it? Slide, jump, slide, jump. You can do that too. So the tip to do this here is to not jump over 2 times. So 1 and 2 jumps are okay. The 3rd jump and 4th jump is just no point doing, because the 3rd and 4th jump just give you little to zero momentum. So there you go. Slide, jump, 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 slide. So what I really like to do, which I think you guys should follow me, is to actually slide, jump, slide, jump, jump. So you slide, jump one time, and then you slide, and then you jump 2 times. Why I am asking you to do this is because there is a cooldown for your sliding cooldown. Let me show you guys why I think that you guys should do two slides only and not the third slide. Because the first slide has a cooldown of about 1 second depending on the class. For me, let me refer back to heavy and medium. I think it's about 1 second cooldown, and then the second slide takes about half a second of the cooldown, and the third slide just give you zero movement at all. So I can't even slide. So let me show you guys an example. Slide, jump, slide, jump, slide. You see? I don't have any movement. Slide, jump, slide, jump, slide. I can't have the movement. But this is where the second jump comes in. The second jump actually allows you to continue the strafe jump infinitely. Literally infinitely. So what you have to do is pretty easy. You slide, jump, slide, jump, jump, slide, jump, jump, slide, jump, jump, slide, jump, jump, slide. Right, guys? That's how you can do it infinitely. So practice that right now and see if you guys can do it. The first slide is always 1 jump, and then the consequent slide is always 2, because you can't do slide and then you do 1 jump and then you slide. There's like no momentum. You see, I'm getting crouches. I'm crouching instead of sliding. So slide, jump, slide, jump. You see, I'm always crouching for the third slide because I have to jump 2 times to reset my sliding cooldown. So once you are able to do this, you can start doing the tap strafe. The tap strafe is pretty easy. You do the exact same thing, but you look the opposite direction or the direction you want to go. So you can do 90-degree tap strafe, 180 degrees tap strafe even. Let me show you guys an example of a 90 degrees tap strafe. You slide, jump. You see that? You can't do that with normal slide. You don't go that fast. You don't go that fast. You see that? And what's even more crazy, if I combine the 90 degrees plus a 180 degree tap strafe. It looks kind of goofy there, but we can show you again. You see that? Notice that I have my second slide after I jump 2 times. That's how you continue it again. Let me show you. There you go. That's how much you can literally do this with a heavy class, and that's really fast already. You see, the turning momentum and the forward momentum is giving you so much boost that it's actually making you feel like you're playing a medium class even. Because if you compare it with running, you only get this fast, but you can't be sliding at a faster pace, you know? You feel me? What is this tap strafe good for is to turn 90 degrees when you're sliding. This actually helps you to turn corners really fast and really accurately. So after the second slide, you can always change where you want to slide. There you go. Also, this works with taking jump pads, taking zip lines, taking everything that has movement. So let me show you an example with a medium class right now. When you take jump pads, your sliding become quite long. What I mean is by when you slide, you have to wait for the animation to end before you can tap strafe again, if you get what I mean. So instead of a jump pad, let's try with this vertical one. So I can just slide over here. Slide. There you go. You just have to get the timing right. You just have to master the timing. That's about it for tap strafe. Next one is zipline. It's really any class you can do. Any class you can do. Next is we're gonna talk about zipline. Any class you can do with this is really fast. You will take like what, 1 second to take this type of zipline from this building to here. Like that's 1 second. And then if you wanna go really fast, I can show you my settings. You can do it with normal key as well, but to me I find it easier if I bind my jump with scroll wheel up and my interact with scroll wheel down. You can do it with E and space, it's a bit of a hassle, you know. So without moving my mouse, this is how far I can get in spamming E. How fast I can get with spamming E. It's not big of a difference, right? If you can see, it's not big of a difference. Just like about the same time of the zipline, right? So instead of not moving our mouse, we start to move our mouse left and right. So something like this, if you look to the left, and something like this when we look to the right. So this is how you do it. So like that, right? So it works really well when the zipline is going slightly upwards. That's where you get really fast. But when it goes downward, you can do it quite fast. It's just that it's a bit slower than the zipline going up, because there's upward momentum by a slight bit and forward momentum by a lot. So yeah, I can show you how fast I can go up. Don't forget to hold your Do not forget to hold your W key and your sprint key when you're doing this. It makes it really fast. That's less than a second. I get that instantly.
Watch out, down there.
See that? I'll show you a better example right over here. I shoot the guy panic. There you go. It's a really fast movement technique that every class can do, even heavy class. I repeat, even heavy class. And also, if you guys got any kills with the tap strafe, do tag me on Twitter at KaguraDragunov. I hope to see your clips. You can also stay, if you feel like you take the wrong zip line and you don't want to go this way, you can always jump and then turn the other way and interact with the zip line. So if you can spam your interact key and your jump key, you can actually stay in the middle of the zip line. You just if you want to stay forward, you can practice shooting also if you want. I don't know if it's any better, but you know what I mean. Like, you can also like 360 if you want. I don't know. You can do a lot of stuff when you're interacting with the zip line, which is really good. And yeah, so this is what I mean by light class. You are actually, the slide is actually much longer, as you can see, about 1 second and a half, I guess. So you might fuck up with the timing, but if you're okay with, there you go. And I mean you that light class is very fast, so when you do this, you are actually very fucking fast. I'm telling you, one jump of yours is about this distance, okay? You get really fast speed. You combine this with the dash. You can do a lot of movement, guys. In the future, I'll probably do a specifically for light class, medium class, and heavy class movement guide. So be sure to check it out. Please like and share and subscribe to everyone, guys, if you want the movement. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.